We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Houston Astros. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Digging in, Billy Burns. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
San Francisco, center fielder, number 14.
And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And Harold, these Astros entering play. Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. First offering on its way. Denard Span is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart if you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on it.
3-2 now.
He's got to get his head together. Step off, refocus. Look, hit a batter. Now it looks like he might walk this guy to start the inning. Not a good way to start the inning.
Runners off for second. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Buster Posey now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Buster Posey.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead. Now in the box, Brandon Belt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Too low, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1-1, here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Into the box now, Brandon Crawford. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Dickerson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Settling in now, Eduardo Nunez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Astros, center fielder, George Springer.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Right fielder.
Into the box, Jake MARISNICK. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Belt has room in foul territory. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pence has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Corey Dickerson. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Bumgarner removed to first. 2 out with the man at first. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball in the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch-up.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Second baseman. Eric
First offering on its way.
Jr.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. 2-0 now.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Breaking ball taken right down the middle. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Dickerson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Correa. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
Batting ninth.
Here's Connor Gillespie. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Dickerson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. Now here's the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side.
Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a little chopper up the middle, barehanded at his knees. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning. Standing in, Evan Gattis. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Well, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Ready for another chance? Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Left fielder number 2.
So one gone here in the San Francisco third. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Correa takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there, base hit. So the 2-out hit here brings in Brandon Belt to bat next. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Brandon Belt.
First pitch on its way. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. Posey rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Brandon.
And a changeup right down the middle. Well, for Belt, he's at second with his first two-bagger of the year. Backhanded. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. At the plate, Sean Rios. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Sean Rios.
Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Pence over to his left. One down. In now, Yulieski Gurriel.
First baseman, Yulieski Gurriel.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pence on the move. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2.
Number 4.
Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer. He singled his last time up. Rounded down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
First delivery to him on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. MARISNICK is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Eric Young Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Dickerson. He makes the running play. 2 down. Stepping in, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Hard on the ground toward short. To his left, CORREA. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Jake MARISNICK, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a board here.
Oh, looked like he was towing an ankle. there, 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. Runner goes for second. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away. And it's still full at 3-2. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. MARISNICK rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So striding in, Corey Dickerson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. For Donaldson, that's his first double on the year. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Span has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command, 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes. Lifted
in the air to right field. Pence has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The relay throw, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Second baseman
Bumgarner sets. Here's the first pitch. Marwin Gonzalez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Throw goes to third. A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry. Here's Connor Gillespie. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Designated hitter, Connor Gillespie.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. 1 away. Digging in once again, Billy Burns. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses inside, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
1-2. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Soft liner toward short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Denard Span. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman
First pitch on its way.
Gonzalez.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Very weakly on the ground. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. So digging in now, Sean Rios. Here's the first pitch to him. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Striding in, Yulieski Gurriel. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Burns. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The catcher, number 28, Buster
First
Posey.
pitch on its way. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brandon Belt. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Crawford is on his way home. Now the relay home. The tag, and he is out. Here's George Springer. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
George Springer.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Fielder, number 6.
Digging in and looking for more, Jake Marisnick. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of...
Crawford dives. What a stop. Oh, but he beats it out. Impressive play. Can't quite get him. Now the potential tying run is aboard. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Josh Donaldson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now he'll step off and fire to the bag. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. Here it comes, 2-0. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Popped up. Crawford is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pence has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Second baseman, Eric Young.
Drilled down the line. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Designated hitter.
Ready once again, Connor Gillespie. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Right side. Gonzalez is up with it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Marwin
Swinging on the first pitch here as that came back and caught the catcher flush on the mask that time. Ouch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Evan Gattis.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Young ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in once again, Sean Rios. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. Drilled on the ground to short. There is Crawford, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Striding in once again, Billy Burns. He comes into this at bat 0-for-2 with the hit by pitch.
Billy Burns.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12-6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Dickerson's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Denard Span. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to the right. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Buster Posey now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. On its way is pitch number 75. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. He'll get it into second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Slapped hard the opposite way. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Yulieski Gurriel, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman, Yulieski.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Weak grounder back to the mound. A quick out number 1. Digging in, George Springer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Pitch on the way. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pence racing back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The right fielder, number 6.
Ready now, Jake Marisnick. He's 2 for 3 thus far. High pop up. Belt is there for it. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Brandon Crawford.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Line drive to center field. Springer is right there, 1 down. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Eric Young Jr. He was a ground out victim last time up. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and... Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Third baseman.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a flare out to left center. Crawford onto the grass. And there's 1 away. Striding in, Carlos Correa. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. As a look, now the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's hitless in
MARWIN
3 at-bats to this point.
GONZALEZ.
Fouled back. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he will reach down to make the catch on the run. And what a fine way to end it there, as this ball game is over. And fellas, the outing. With the picturesque San Gabriel Mountains in the background, a look at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's time for Dodger baseball.
Number 16.
Next. Andrew Benintendi started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. Gutierrez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Batting second here tonight.
At the plate, George Springer. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Hit out towards second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson. And he's been really
Designated hitter,
amazing to follow all
Corey
year long as he
Dickerson.
continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. The 1-0 delivery. Softly hit out to short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. At the plate, Josh Donaldson. He brings an average in the 260s
Josh
into this one.
Donaldson.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. 1-0 count. Here it is.
Line, but speared on a hop.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
Leading
half
off
of the
for
first.
Dodgers, right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Joe Panik.
Batting second.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll be the second out. In now, Yasmani Tomas. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Popped into the air, back behind second. Gonzalez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Josh Reddick
sends that one out of play for strike one. Now the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But no problem at first, and that's the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty, and that misses ball one. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Throw in time at first for out number two. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out. The throw into second, and now he'll get into scoring position with two away. Striding into the box, Evan Gattis, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Gonzalez is on his way home. The relay throw. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. Now at the plate, Brad Miller. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. Seager takes it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So digging in now, Franklin Gutierrez. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Franklin Gutierrez.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. To his left, CORREA. And he's retired, one away. Into the box now. Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
And the middle infielders are staying busy here. Another ground ball, this time out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready now, Scott Van Slyke. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Pops this one up, calling for it, Miller. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Andrew Benintendi.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. This is line to left. And this is down in front of Gutierrez. It's a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard to short. Seager comes up with it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Riding in once again, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Stepping into the box, Josh Reddick. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but he'll flag this one down. Digging in, number 35. He'll take his first hacks here.
First baseman, number 35.
Fouled straight back. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside. He's done that, and we're already in the third inning and continues to pound the ball in.
So he got him swinging. Number 35 sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an
Now batting, CORREA. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
CORREA.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And there's out number one. Trying to pick things up where he left off, MARWIN Gonzalez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped foul at the plate. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Shoots this one over to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Gattis. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Now the 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, number 66.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Reddick is there to put it away for out number 1.
13, second baseman.
Here's Joe Panik. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. No runs, no hits, one error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. This is flared right back over the mound. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. Here's Yasmani Tomas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yasmani.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And he'll reach second now with one away. Now at the plate, Franklin Gutierrez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away. Corey Seager is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. A pause and the 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Stepping up now, Scott Van Slyke. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. It's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over there at first. So striding forward now, Brad Miller. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Brad Miller.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 1-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, George.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Puig's got a read on it. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Hit hard on the ground to second. Panic is there. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Ground ball left side. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So stepping in, number 35. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, number 35.
Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Justin Turner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and this will be fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1, and a bouncing ball, foul. And he misses there, 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Justin Turner becomes out number 2 this inning. Keuchel's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in once again. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tomas is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now for Carlos Correa. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Gonzalez.
This is hit on the ground but foul. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Ready for another chance? Evan Gaddis.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Now
Digging in to try it again, Brad Miller. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Grounded back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. And it's a 4-1 game. Pedro Baez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Pitching for the Dodgers, number 52.
Bounce towards the mound. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Puig's got a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Ready once again, Yasiel Puig. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Right fielder.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Hit out towards second. Gonzalez is up with it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping up now, Joe Panik. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. 2-0 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And that's in there, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. Digging in and looking for more, Yasmani Tomas. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Keuchel into his motion. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Striding in once again, Franklin Gutierrez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Over for a look is Reddick, but he's going to run out of room. This is a foul ball.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And he struck him out. So stepping in, George Springer. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Number 4.
This one's down to third. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Back up the middle. He's got it, and he is out on the tag. On to first, and they turn the double play. So striding in, Josh Donaldson. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
1-1, here it is. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. He's set, here's the 2-2. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Just hung in there on that one. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. First delivery to him on the way. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is caught as he had to go a long way. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's Scott Van Slyke. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Nope, too high. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping up to the plate, number 35. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Benintendi moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Into the box now, Justin Turner. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now the 0-1. Fouled back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
On to first, it's a double play as there was. Digging in, Carlos Correa. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Skied into straightaway right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he takes ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He'll try it again, 3-2. Right side. The tag, and he is out. Standing in, Evan Gaddis. He singled his last time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Popped high in the air. Number 35 is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now batting, Yasmani Grandal. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Catcher.
Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. In now is Yasiel Puig. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Joe Pennant. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now a ball rolled softly to second. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. Settling in now, Yasmani Tomas. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Keuchel pauses. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. Ready now, Brad Miller. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He flew out in his last at-bat. Chopped foul wide of first. A fastball right over the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Center fielder.
Here's George Springer. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hernandez on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hard on the ground toward short. Correa is up with it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Scott Van Slyke. Last time through was a base hit. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Correa has it. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. Digging in, number 35. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Keuchel sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Dodgers are down to their final strike now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So digging in now, Justin Turner. He was a double play victim last time around.
Justin Turner.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his...